Welcome, adventurers. I bet at this point you're probably wondering, this doesn't look or sound like Pokemon. Well, you're right. It's not.
This is that new content I was talking about in my return video.
Welcome to the awesome world of Dungeons and Dragons. So, what is Dungeons and Dragons? Dungeons and Dragons is classified as a tabletop role-playing game, or TTRPG, in which a group of players and their respective characters are led through a story or adventure by a DM or Dungeon Master. The game is usually played with anywhere from 3 to as many as 8 players, and is played over 2 to 4 hour sessions for as long as the players are having fun. Games can sometimes last years with the same players. However, one of the most important and notable aspects about D&D are the dice. D&D uses a variety of dice from a D4, a 4-sided die, to a D20, a 20-sided die, to determine outcomes of roleplay scenarios or to resolve combat. We'll go into more detail about the role of the dice in later sessions, but for now, we'll stop and keep it simple. A session basically works like this. The DM sets the scene and describes the environment around the players, including things like significant details of the place they're in or the people around them. The players then decide what they would like to do. At this point, you may be asking, how do you know what you're allowed to do? I love answering this question, because, fledgling adventurer, you may do virtually anything you can imagine. Now, I could explain this to you all day, or I could just show you. After traveling for days and fighting your way through hordes of monsters, you, Nayanor the Dragon Hunter, along with the rest of your party, have made your way to the city of Thornveer. More specifically, to the famous Lucky Horseshoe Tavern.
Okay, I enter the tavern. What do I see?
As you open the door to the tavern, you immediately smell freshly cooked meats cooking in the back, and hear the sound of tankards banging together, followed by warriors toasting to their success. Make a perception check, please.
16.
Okay. As you cross the threshold, you instantly notice a group of what appears to be mercenaries getting drunk and rowdy towards the back of the tavern. The tavern itself is quite large, with almost 20 tables, each made of a beautiful light-colored wood.
I want to look around and see if I can find the criminal we're looking for.
Okay, roll investigation.
Ooh, natural 20.
Okay. Among the various ruffians and honest folk, you see, skulking around trying to find a back exit, is the man you're looking for. The man responsible for starting the fire in the neighboring city. He seems tired and worn down, with a cheap, tattered hooded tunic, trying to hide his face from prying eyes. He walks with a limp, as if he's nursing a recent injury. What do you do?
I immediately fire an arrow at him.
Roll for initiative. This is the wonderful world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Do not go far from me.